Hello my friends, and welcome to this video on Brave Body Fitness YouTube channel. And we're going to be working with resistance bands today. During lockdown and this period of self-isolation and shielding, we've all learned how to adapt our lives and work with what we do have. These are amazing bits of kit that cost little but also improve your strength training in your home environment without having to travel to a gym, wait for machines, or just be uncomfortable in the gym environment, which I can honestly say in my life I have felt that experience. So what are they? So we've got a couple variations here. Resistance bands. They're often color coded for the resistance that you have in them. So I find that the more vibrant the color, the easier they are, and the darker the colour, the harder they will be. For those of you that have some experience of these and you're getting to the end of the colour range, so in this case it will be a black, you can double it up and say have a black and a red and have an increased amount of tension working with them. So we're going to go through a short sequence now of what I do and my strength training routine here in my home environment. So I'm going to put these down for a minute. And I'm just going to go into 15 press-ups on the knees. For those of you that are starting out, this is a great exercise to do. It allows for the chest to be worked. For those of you that really are just starting and have no upper body strength yet, then you could use a wall to do a press-up. That's where you start. And for those of you that are experienced, the traditional press-up position, which is this one, then by all means jump into this one and we'll do 15 together. So when you're ready, we want to go down so our nose is touching the floor nice and slowly in this type of ratio. So it's down 1, 2, 3, 4. So I see a lot of clients lock their elbows here. Don't do that, guys. Carry on without locking your elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hear my breathing now. I'm just focusing on my breathing whilst doing my counting. So that's 8, 9, 10. Making sure now, as we're getting towards the end, we still got that tension in the abdominal muscles and the lower back. Got 3 more to do. Keep going, guys. And the last one. Awesome. Okay, so what I have a tendency to do now with my workout is put in some abdominal work just to keep the variation. I find getting to the end of a workout and doing an abdominal workout is not for me. So this is what I would do. So I'm now going to do a plank walkout. So this one is what I'd say is for those of you that have experience. For someone that's just starting out, the plank is on the elbows and then out. Or you can come up into the press-up position again and be in the plank position. Or as I'm going to do, I'm just going to do 10 plank walkout. So we come down the body, hinging at the hips, coming down and then out and then back up. So we're going to go down, make it a bit quicker, and then back up. Nice and dynamic now. Last one. And that's my turn. Okay. Could go for 15. Slightly time limited on YouTube. So I'm going to crack on. We're going to use the resistance bands now. Okay. So what I love about these is they allow you to work muscle groups that are really important. So I'm going to come down into a seated position. And I'm going to have the band around at my feet. I'm going to have my hands down from the straps, so I'm not holding the handles here. I've got the band in my hands, and all I'm going to do is a seated row. I might change that up actually. Let's have the black one. Okay, most important thing with these is that we resist on the way back, but also the way down. So let's go. 1, 2. So I'm fighting the resistance in the same ratio. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm not allowing the resistance bands just to go back because I'm not getting anything out of that. I want the stabilising muscles and the fixators to fire whilst I'm going down, so I'm getting more out of this. I realise my shoulders rose up there, so I want space between my ears and my shoulders, and I want to imagine that someone's pulling at the crown of my head, so I've got a nice tall spine whilst I'm working as well. Let's do a couple more. Good, let's finish that. Excellent. Right, so we can change that up. Put another back exercise in now. Let's get the handles out. Let's go back onto the black. So this is the downside, is you've got to keep changing straps and the handles rather than just going into a pin in the gym or maybe grabbing for a dumbbell. But I don't see that as a problem myself. I quite enjoy having a rest, setting up the next exercise and then going for it. Right, so my feet hip width apart, and I'm coming down, and from here I'm pulling up and then back down. I think what I might need to do is bring my hands down again and come up and then back. That's better. Yep. So it's all about making adjustments. It's what your body wants for you in the here and now. Making sure we breathe in and breathe out all the time. That's the way that we're going to get our bodies to improve. Good breath in, good breath out. There's a wonderful breathing exercise video that I have on YouTube about breath work. I recommend you having a look at. The power of the breath. I haven't locked my knees. I've got a soft knee. Pushing the elbows right up. I can feel this all the way down my back and also into the other muscles that are assisting in the movement. Let's go for 2 more. Looking for 15 and each of these. Oh, lovely. Good. Okay. So that's that one. So down the back, and we're going to think about the shoulders. So I'm going to bring in this bad boy. Again, these ones, they come in different colours. The first one is red. This is the next one. So I'm going to be doing a shoulder press here. You can use those ones. You don't need to spend out especially on this. I just feel that this one's got a bit more flexibility and range of motion. Excuse my hands, they're likely to go out of camera shot. So here we go. So arms up. We went up. 1. I'll come down a bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What I forgot to say there, so for those of you starting out, by all means, just have some lightweight dumbbells, have a go at doing the press. Or if you've got those bands, maybe try the yellow or the green one with the hand straps and just go up like so. Okay? Ooh, getting the heat on. Okay, so tell you what we'll do now. We'll do some bicep curls, everyone's favourite, and then we'll finish off. Let's just check the time. Yeah, we're all good for time. Awesome. Yeah, we'll finish off with some back extension work as well. So as I mentioned earlier, for those of you that have got experience with these bands, you can double up. For those of you that are starting out, you kind of need to figure out what's happening with your body and the weight of the band, sorry, the resistance of the band that you want to use. Most important thing here is you can see I'm barefoot because I'm indoors. You can wear trainers, by all means, wear trainers, that's cool. And what we're doing, so feet now are hip width apart. So what I tend to stop clients from doing is going out at an angle with a bicep curl. Think of the index finger as a paintbrush. It's this motion that we want to see with the bicep curl. I've got tension in my abdominal muscles and my lower back, and I can improve that by squeezing the glutes together and in tension in the quads as well. 15 of these, set, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, come on Matt, 14, last one, 15, done it, smashed it, woohoo! So yeah, fighting the resistance on the way down, that is, I've fundamentally got the most gains resistance band workout by doing that. So you recite, the reason why that's so tough is that you're fighting the resistance of these with the kinetic energy, but also gravity as well. Lots of different things going on. Let's do some back work and finish off with one final abdominal workout. So have your feet, toes tucked under, the fronts of your feet flat on the floor, standing nice and tall to start off with. Someone's pulling a crown of our head, hands beside us, and we're kneeling down. And then inhaling, going all the way up. But when we come all the way up, we've got a lean going backwards as well. 15 of those. So really get those breaths in now. Really allow for some extra range of motion in the lower back. Let's go for 3 more. Last one. Good, excellent. Excellent work. Okay, so let's come on to our backs now. Semi-supine position. We're going to do the crunch on the floor. So those of you just starting out, just bring your hands up to however far you can on your legs. For those of you that have a bit more strength in your abdominal muscles and lower back, then come all the way up. And then if you really want to test yourself, bring your arms right over and then come down and then come up. So let's go for it. "13, 14, last one, 15. Good. Okay, all right, guys. Thanks ever so much for joining me. Much love from me to you. Always do a cool down after you've done workouts like this. Keeps the body moving. There's cool down videos to do on the YouTube channel. I am Matthew from Brave Body Fitness. Much love from me to you. Cheerio.